Welcome back, everyone. This is Asterion from Asterion Gaming. Today we're running Zul'Aman. This was recently, I believe, if I remember my history right, was actually part of Burning Crusade. But then it got moved to Kata. I should be right. Yep. It's actually a dungeon too. Now, as you can see, you got Vol'jin and all the Darkspear here. To actually initiate the start of this dungeon,
how can old Vol'jin help ya?
you actually gotta talk to Vol'jin here in order to open this gate. But once you do, you'll get a timer on the top here. If you complete this dungeon within that timer, the first 4 bosses right here, you actually unlock a mount. Now you don't have to repeatedly click it, just click it once and then eventually it'll open. Now you can go either way. And if I remember right,
intruders! Sound the alarm!
if I remember right, if you take out the bear boss, you get units added.
Feast today. Begin the ceremonies. Sacrifice the prisoners. Make room for our new guests.
As I said, you get your 15-minute timer. By taking out the eagle and the bear, you get time added, but the other 2 will not add time. So, you basically would follow a path. Take one out, then take the next, then head back and get more time. But we're gonna go a different way.
I require a target.
Now this is Akzon. Akzon. As you can see, he's a shaman who is eagle. Now he has an electrical nature attack called Static Eruption. He can call lightning down. He summons birds, and his electrical storm will immobilize a random player.
The predator! You, the prey!
Now I took him out, and as you see, I got 5 minutes added to my timer. But to actually get to the mount, you have to tell there will be 4 Darkspear nearby.
Later.
Release him, and he'll actually give you access to, you call, additional loot for the boss. As for this one, he unlocked this. As you can see, I got some additional coin out of this one. That's, you either get some extra loot or you'll get some extra coin from this. And as you can see, I got roughly 50 extra gold for freeing him. And yes, my beloved shaman here is part of the Fae. So pretty much her mounts are going to be Fae based. Now I need to loot these mobs because there's an additional thing you can get in here along with a mount. So I'm going to be trying to kill all the ads while I'm at it. All these mobs I'm going to probably end up killing because I want
What could
to
be better than serving the bear spirit for eternity?
get enough of these.
Come closer now. Bring your souls to me.
I'll show you when it finally decides to drop.
Get the move on, gods. It be killing time.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
I'm surprised none have dropped yet. And we're gonna pull everything if we can. Due to my level, I could get
May
this
your
timer
feet
done in
find
fast.
good trails.
Gods, go already. Who you be more afraid of, huh? Them or me?
And as you can see, there it was. The Amani Hex Stick. That's going to be useful because if you can gather enough of these, you'll be able to unlock a pet, a battle pet as well. But you got to get a lot of them, okay? Once we take out the 4 first bosses, we'll use these sticks, and I'll show you
Right
where
now.
to go and do so.
Ride out there and bring me back some heads. I be losing my patience. Go on. Make them wish they was never born.
Now this is the bear god, or bear troll, you want to call him. Netherrack here has 2 stages. First stage, he begins in his troll form, which is this current form. You do brutal strike, that it's an attack that ignores armor, so healers need to pay attention to the tank. In surge, he'll charge whoever's the furthest away, increasing their damage they take physically by 500. So you would need to learn how to, if you have enough range or so, you just need to swatch out who is the furthest away during that time. After a while, Phase 2 will kick and he turns into a bear. With that, he gets the ability to rend flesh and cause a bleed. He gets his last strange strike, which leaves a bleed on the target as well. The deafening roar can silence the player for 2 seconds.
I do not have a target.
Soon enough.
Friends,
Waiting on
your
the
body's
other
gonna
side.
feed me hatchlings, and your soul's gonna fill me with power.
I see I got another 5 minutes, but now the other 2 will not give you time.
See it.
So,
Yeah, man.
only the eagle and the bear will give you time, if I remember correctly. So, we're going to go take out Dragonhawk next. After we loot this here. And as you see, I actually got a piece of gear out of that. And I actually got some transmog from that too. Now as we come here, these scouts, you will want to kill them ASAP. Because if they get to this drum, they can summon reinforcements. Now the Dragonhawks here are actually skinnable, so if you're a skinner, you can get some leather out of this. And as you can see, he almost got to the drum. Actually, he did get to the drum. Well, I took him
Too
out.
far away.
That's why you gotta be careful. If they get to the drum, you got reinforcements coming to get you. Now, the problem is, my loot starts to build up a little fast.
I have many, many wares.
So all that off. There we go. We got more room.
Good fortune to our friends.
Ooh. And as you can see, I actually got an item called a Voodoo Skull. That's what they were playing with the Dragonhawk there. So technically, I got a free item to mess around with. Back then, you could sell this on the AH, but nowadays, I just throw it at a random player and be like, let them do what they want with it. And as you can see, they're actually speaking Zendalari. So if you actually have a Zendalari troll, you can understand what they're saying. And there's our third hex stick.
You're gonna fail, strangers. Many try before ya, but they only make us stronger.
And as you can see, I actually got a BOE out of that run. Also a lockbox. Now as you see, Jarali here is a Dragonhawk troll. Now he has Flame Breath, which is a 60-degree cone in front of him, easily avoidable. Firebomb, he'll teleport to the middle here and basically firebomb around him and then detonate them. Frenzy, basically, when he hits 20% health, his damage and attack speed increase. As you can see here, there's Dragonhawk eggs on both sides. They're going to be hatched by these hatchers, so you kind of want to kill them as fast as possible. But you also want to slowly destroy these eggs as well, because at 35% health, they all hatch, and you could be swarmed, unfortunately.
Spirits of the wind, be your doom.
I'm just happy that I am getting some transmog out of this. Now you come down here and let her out.
Hey there.
Now there's a chance, I can't remember the exact name, but from this treasure chest, there's always been a two-handed axe a lot of people went after, especially for transmog. I'm wondering if we'll get it today. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping yes.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Now we just gotta wait for the chest to go boom. And as you can see, you also get the loot gold from this.
Thanks.
So you roughly get 10 to 12 gold. And also a piece of loot. Which unfortunately, it was not the axe that I was hoping for. Now the last one here is, what I specifically want to call him? A lynx troll. As you see, I still have 14 minutes. Usually around this point, back then,
fools, feel my empty cages.
Be probably around 5 to 7 minutes back then, if we were able to do everything right. Now, there's actually a hidden captive troll up here too. As you can see, Zungra is right here.
Me got the good stuff, man.
He's a vendor, but you can also free him.
Big thanks.
That's all he really is a vendor in this area, so you just freed him, more or less. Now we're going to actually head towards the boss. And like I said, most of my mounts on this character are Night Fae based. Now, as you're coming through the gauntlet here, there should be 3 hidden spawns that are going to come out and get you. As you can see, here's number 1. They'll just spawn right on you, so you gotta be ready for the fight. And as you can see, a nice bit of epics can drop in here. Now we got 5 hex sticks. I know that's a lot of anima I'm storing up. I'm trying to save up for my next upgrade. And here is the next spawn. But after this, there should only be one more to go. And here we are. While we're heading up there, Halzani, there we go, actually has 3 stages in this fight. He basically starts as a Link avatar, which he can go enraged, which increases his attack speed for 100. Which, if you have an ability to dispel enrage, use it. Water Totem is basically the healing string totem for shamans, which is this right here. Destroy it or pull him far away from it. As you see, stage 2 starts at 60 and 30% of his remaining health. He splits into 2. The Spirit of the Lynx, which is basically a lynx running around.
Take your pick, trespassers.
And
Any of my priests be happy
him as
to
this right here.
accommodate ya.
Now, ads are going to spawn in. Actually, no, never mind. Ads don't spawn in. Forget that. But you see, this is him as a worshiper, which he has basic shaman abilities. As the Link has basically regular cat mobs, but it can fixate on a player. When he hits 24% health, he hits phase 3 and takes on the form of the Lynx. He can summon a lightning totem, which is a totem that can destroy you. You need to destroy the totem as fast as possible because it will continually damage and it will not go away until destroyed.
To the fang and claw.
Now that we actually hit the timer, as you saw, the timer disappeared. That means I
Help me.
successfully
Talk to me.
have unlocked the mount. Now you just gotta wait for her to find the right place it is.
You not do too bad. Your efforts delayed the inevitable for a small time. Come to me now. You prove yourselves worthy offering.
As you see, it was the wrong urn, so... But I got some gold out of it. Basically, I got roughly little over 20 gold here. She's gonna run around. It should be the 3rd urn she destroys that you'll get your mount. As you see, missed again, but again, gold. Like I said, roughly 15 to 25 gold per urn she destroys. And now she should be at the right urn to destroy.
Yeah, man!
As you see, there is the mount inside the bag. The Amani Battle Bear. Which is this mount right here. Now, I know people are going to get a little salty, but I already have it and I can't sell it, so I gotta make it go bye-bye. Now, we're going to take out Hexlord, then I'm going to do some backtracking, and we're going to use these Hex Sticks. And as you see, we got another Hex Stick. And another lockbox. Which I'm going to have to find a rogue to open up. I just like, if I could gather, I gather. That's kind of my thing here. Oh no, we got 45 minutes
I
left.
have many, many wares.
which means the reset's coming. I am running this on a Tuesday, but
Many farewells.
I still got 45 minutes to get this done. Another hex stick. Put through that there. Oops, wrong thing. Now, Hex Lord Malakras has servants. It could be one of 4 here. As you see, we got Allison and Allison, we're just gonna say Allison, and Darkheart. She is basically a holy priest, so expect holy priest abilities. Darkheart is a wraith. Basically, can fear and cast shadow damage. Now, as for the Hex Lord here, he does shadow damage, and he can drain power, which increases his damage. He can also cast Siphoning Soul, which, depending on what class he does it to, he gains power. Now, as let's say it's the Shaman, he gets access to my Chain Lightning, Fire Node Totem, and Healing Wave. But we're going to take him out because we're just going to Chain Lightning all these.
Your shadow gonna fall on you.
Oh, now. Everybody try to keep the Amani Empire down. Now, we got friends. We with the Zandalari now. We part of something bigger. You can't stop us all. The whole world going to drown in
I need
blood.
to target something first.
One well-placed earthquake just stopped all them, huh?
I do not have a target.
Now we're going to actually do this now because there's a little surprise at the end depending on what we do. But we're actually going to take out the Zandalari ahead here. There's a chance we might get another Hex Stick. I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to try. No luck there. Unfortunately, no. But I did get a dagger that gave me a transmog. Now, as you see, there's forest frogs here. And this is what you use on them.
Our destiny awaits.
Excellent! How are you?
Now, you see, some of them are vendors.
Have a good one. How kind of you.
Smokey! Hey! Sorry about that, guys. Got my cat here getting a little hyper with me. Sorry for that.
May the gates of Quel'Thalas be open to you. Always.
Now, as you can see, they drop
Bad day.
charms that are basically for tank, DPS, and healer. Now this here, the Witch Doctor, is for healers, while Monty Mojo is for DPS. You see, we have a vendor still.
Dorel and Adiel.
Now, we'll see what he drops. He actually dropped me a money bag. 13 gold.
May the gates of Quel'Thalas be open to you always.
Greetings.
I am in your debt.
Greetings.
Now, I was wrong. The blood leather... There's probably different types. It's been a while
Till we
since I've
meet
been
again.
in here.
I'll miss you.
Good journey.
Now let's see. The ranged defenders, I would call that a tank. Bloodletter would be TBS. Mojo would be DPS for range. And Witch Doctor would be healer. Now, I actually did this earlier and got more. So, we have plenty of hex sticks to hopefully get everyone. I hope.
Goodbye.
Let's see, do you still have anything else,
What
buddy?
can I do for you?
Well, as you can see, he gave me a sealed scroll case, which have mystery cards in it. Now, back then, these cards can make you money, depending on what you got. Now, as you can see, I just freed a frog and he still was a frog. That's Mojo. This is a battle pet that you guys can actually get. But you have to free enough of these people in order to get Mojo.
What will you require? Victory for
Now, depending on how many you free, you can access some of these vendors here.
Embrace the shadow.
Now let's see what was in here. There was a potion. And as you can see, there are an achievement for freeing all of them.
I cannot use that item yet.
As you can see, these fortune cards here can be sold. And they have funny things here. But as you see, I got 4 10 silver and 1 gold. There is a card that you can sell for a ton if you ever got it. I forget the amount, but it's a lot. And as you can see, I got Mojo again. So I actually ended up getting a nice chunk here. Can you hear that scurrying in the background? That's my little guy, Smokey. He's got into the catnip again, unfortunately. And here's the Wandering Ancient that everyone got. The mount that the whole community voted for. Except for me. I kind of wanted to ride a Nubian. Like, one of those big hulking ones. Like, be awesome to ride around one of those, honestly. Now we're coming up to Drakah. Now he has 3 stages. First stage, he basically stays in troll form. You can do a Gravest Throw, which will take bleed damage until you're fully healed. And once fully healed, it goes away. He has a standard Whirlwind that's an AoE. And then once he hits phase 2, he'll absorb the spirit of the Lynx or the Bear here, which gives him new abilities. One is Surge, which the old bear guy, and nearly overpowered blow, which can unfortunately not be blocked, dodged, or parried. And paralysis, basically all players get afflicted, and then they get stunned if it's not removed in time. Now, as for the Lynx, he'll be summoning ads to help, and unfortunately, you need to take him out if you can. He also gets Link's Rush, which causes a bleed when you get hit. And he'll charge at a random target with Claw Rage, increasing their physical damage taken, and it can stack. Now stage 3, he'll start summoning the spirits of the Eagle and Dragonhawk. When he gets Eagle in him, he'll get a Lightning Totem. Just destroy the totem, it has low health. Feather Cyclone, he can summon a Cyclone for each living player. Basically, they're going to be moving around when you don't see them. And as for Sweeping Winds, he's going to cast it repeatedly, and it's basically just it's avoidance. Now for the Dragonhawk, he gets Flame abilities, which 60 degree cone in front of him and leaves a trail of fire. Flame Whirl, he spits fire at everyone. And Pillar of Flame, random person, just move out of the way. Now there's actually an achievement here. If you defeat him with all players staying within the rectangle here, you unlock an achievement.
The Zandalari give us strength. Maybe nobody push around the Amani no more. Never going to die.
Now, as you can see, Vol'jin and the people come here. Now we're gonna wait about a minute or two, and we're gonna have a nice big party coming. Take a sip of my drink here while we do that.
Thank you.
Strength and honor.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
And as you can see, the people I saved are slowly showing up.
I need to target something first.
And the trolls, the spore trolls I saved, we're gonna have a little party here soon. As you can hear, we're having a little party.
Yes.
And see, we got more coming. Got fireworks.
Thank you.
Got another vendor here. Which gives me another bow.
Come on.
This time I get an earthen potion.
Dark Lady.
Good job.
Now we're gonna put him back in the cage, though. And get some brew while we're at it.
Come on.
Get myself a pint.
Good day to you.
Get another scroll skill case.
See you later.
Like, that's why you stick around, because you get some extra loot out of this. Now, Zonegrown here, since you freed him, he's joined the party.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Now the kids should be running around playing here. Yeah. As you can see, the kids are just running around having fun. But as you can see, this has been Zul'Aman, staring from Mysterious Gaming, asking you to please like and subscribe to the videos. Also to check out my Twitch channel in the link below. I'll see you guys in the next video.